Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys one of the meal preps I do in the kitchen. So this particular meal prep helps me to save time and it also helps me to save money. I will tell you guys why I said that. I know buying chicken in the UK in bulk or single, it's still usually the same price. Unlike when I explain to you guys the reason why I buy box of pepper and box of okra, it actually saves money. But this time around I'm just telling you guys why this chicken saves money for me. My husband loves chicken, my girls love chicken, especially Chikamsu. She loves chicken a lot, and sometimes my husband always crave for chicken, like he wants to order a KFC, he wants us to go to Nando's to have Nando's chicken, and I always decline. I always decline because I don't like eating out. Personally, I don't like eating out. I prefer to cook whatever I want to eat out. I want to eat it inside the house, although occasionally I go out to eat just to make my husband happy. And I always believe, which I know is true, when you make things at home, it's usually cheaper than spending the money outside. Making and preparing things at home makes you know exactly what is inside that thing you're making, and you make it the healthiest way possible. So yeah, so that's how I do my chicken. You guys saw I just washed the chicken with some lemon juice. Sometimes I usually peel off the skin, but sometimes I just leave the skin on. Yeah, so I washed it and then I spiced it up with some green herbs. And for the green herbs, you can just add things like celery, parsley, cilantro, green bell pepper, spring onions, just whatever you have. And even if you don't have it, that's fine. Because personally, when I spice my chicken with whatever I have at hand at that given time. So, but for the powdered spice, I use a Kanju spice. I've got a recipe on Kanju spice on my page, so please do well to check the recipe out if you're interested in it. Kanju spice are great for spicing up protein and many other things. So I make sure that the chicken is swimming in the spice, the juicy spice. But if you don't want any liquid on this chicken, which I sometimes do, you just avoid blending those fresh herbs. You just use only the powdered herbs or Kanju spice, whatever you have. Yeah, so after that I wash this plastic, the original packaging it came with. Then I transfer the chicken thighs back into those packs and I close it with a cling film. That way it saves space in my freezer rather than putting it in a bigger bowl. Yeah, so after that I just leave this to marinate. Like the minimum for me is just 24 hours. That's the minimum. Sometimes I leave it for 2 days, like 48 hours. Yeah, because I want it to soak in very well. So depending on how I marinated the chicken, if it's like this, I usually steam it up a little bit for 10 minutes depending on the quantity of the meat. Then I put it in my air fryer and save the meat stock. So however, if I did a dry marinade, I will just sometimes directly put it in the air fryer, or I still steam it. So whatever works for you, that's fine. So after letting it marinate for as long as you wish, usually I do mine for 2 days, and I just put it in air fryer. Once they are ready, I pack it up in a Ziploc bag and I throw it in my freezer. So with that, we have chicken at any time. So whenever my husband is craving just to nibble on chicken, the chicken is in the freezer. All he has to do is just to microwave and it's ready. And sometimes when I'm cooking rice, I just, after cooking, I know I have meat, save me stress from preparing meat again. So just get it from the freezer and it's ready to use. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Something much stronger, lasting much longer.